Alright. So, if you last watched, we were playing the mission where I was escorting all the ships to the jump node, and I kept dying at the end of the last big ship. I eventually finished that, because I was like 30 seconds away from winning each time I died. Basically, it just like destroyed the beam, the big ship destroyed the other big ship, and
Personal log in
I
Thunder Bay.
think I'll go through the porter.
As though I were a nexus, a fulcrum for the universe. When I move,
I'm just gonna
the
actually
universe
pause this.
moves with me. I felt it in the Second Great War, but it's nothing compared to how I feel now.
And then
The Admiral doesn't believe me when I told her that the Orestes was in danger. She wants to bring the fleet back up to full strength before organizing an expedition to head back to Delta Serpentis. I'm reluctant to inform her about my current relationship with the Vishnans, how they communicate with me and no one else. I think I'd be more likely referred to Medlab than to be taken seriously. The Admiral is a good person and a fine commanding officer. This is why I undertake this next action with only the utmost reluctance.
so basically he was talking about the Vishnans. So after we all go through the jump node, we're basically in uncharted space that no one's been before. The Shivans don't follow us right away, and we like sent out and we're like, alright, what's here? Why did we get pushed here? And the Admiral comes to you like, hey, you did good, so I'm going to make you the first contact person. And then she says, some of our ships didn't check in, so go there and check it out. And you go there and you're like, hey, there's these weird ships that no one's seen before. They're like, they don't have people, but they're like crystalline ships, so you follow them. You lose all the power, you can't communicate to anyone, and then you hear them talking to you like, you shouldn't be here, the balance is out of power, like the universe is out of balance and stuff like that. Basically they're saying, you shouldn't be in this universe. And then they leave and you're like, whoa, what was that? That was weird. And then you have to come back because the Shivans came in and started attacking the battle group. So you have to fight off all these destroyers and stuff like that, and then like 3 come at the same time, and you're like, okay, well, we're dead. But then these big ships, these unknown guys come in and just vaporize them. And then they leave. Oh, and actually, the mission right after the last one you would have seen, it's just like a dream sequence that you have where you're in a just like a random wing in the other battle group of people who are still somewhere. The other half of the fleet that came through, like where the ship where his father is. And the Lucifer, which is like a huge destroyer, destroys that ship, and you can't do anything about it. And you're just like, it's a bad dream. So, we're gonna continue. He's talking about, basically he feels like these beings have been talking to him for a long time, and he didn't realize it until he met them. And then the Admiral won't believe him that the other ship is in danger. So now he's going to do something by himself. And it may be hard for you to understand what they say, so I'll say it if I feel like it's necessary. No turning back now. Too many lives depend on what I do. Also, I'm not in a ship. I'm in like a thing. A life suit thing.
Commander, please don't do this.
Corey, Taylor, you guys shouldn't be here. Return to the Temeraire. I don't want to drag you two into this for no good reason.
Sorry, sir, we're not leaving. We told you, sir, we're here to watch your back. Who's gonna watch out for you if we're not with you?
I've already given my notice of leave to the Admiral. You guys are still on duty. I don't want you to get reprimanded for following me. Besides, I need to do this alone.
The Admiral knows we're here, Commander. As soon as we found out you were missing and had taken an environment suit, we volunteered to go and get you back.
We're not forcing you to come back to the Temeraire, Commander. We just want to know why you jumped ship and left us behind.
Because, Taylor, there are some things in life that one must face alone. Some things that are just so horrifying that you can't bear to bring them down upon anyone else.
Great thing about this campaign is the music
I've seen
too.
these Vishnans
It's awesome.
before. They've spoken to me all my life across time and across universes. They've told me I have a destiny, and my destiny is to sacrifice my humanity to save my father. I didn't believe it at first. As a kid, it's easy to deny everything. When I grew up, though, I lost my wife and my mother to the Shivans in Capella. My
Well, that's
father
right.
was
It's
the
not
only
his sister.
person
It's
I've
his
got
wife
left.
that would kill Ariana.
I haven't been 100% honest with you, Taylor. When I said I'd lost my father in Capella,
Yes, Commander, we know. Admiral Bay, he's in danger, and you are the only person who can save him.
It's not just your father, is it, Commander? It's also the 25,000 people that we left behind in Delta Serpentis. Let us come with you, Commander. If the Admiral asks, we could say the Vision's forces into coming along.
I don't know what to say.
Well, yes would be a good start.
I'm sorry, Corey, Taylor. I made this decision a long time ago. I just wish things could be different.
Then, this is goodbye, sir?
Yes, Taylor, this is goodbye. If fortune favors me, then we will see each other again. If not, I'll take this opportunity to say what an honor it has been serving with you two, and how grateful I feel to have shared this brief time.
Goodbye, Commander. I know in my heart that we'll see you again. So, maybe not goodbye after all, but a farewell.
It said that we welcome you in your incarnation. We'll see the ones you love. With your actions, your balance will be restored. Go along in my environmental suit. I don't know if I can make him crash into the ship. Oh, he just goes, haha! Sucker.
Personal log, Commander Bay. Well, I did it. I set things in motion that can't be reversed. I went against my superior officer, deserted and put into question everything I learned about loyalty and obedience, so that I could fulfill something which has not been anything more than a nagging feeling all my life. Everything seems to have worked out so far. My guilt at leaving Corey and Taylor behind is still present, but I've consoled myself with the thought that I won't be dragging them into something which must be done alone. What I've experienced, I can hardly describe. For the sake of future correspondence, I'll attempt to do so now. My body is still intact, along with my physical effects. These Vishnans, however, don't exist in the same way we do. Their ships aren't crewed by personnel. If it didn't sound so strange, I'd say these ships of theirs are the Vishnans themselves. They are psychic beings, as pure in existence as anything we've come across. To call them energy beings would be to miss the point. They inhabit this universe in much the same way that we would inhabit a room. They exist in some other plane, far removed from our material existence. Their ships are vessels to carry their will, nothing more. When I came aboard, the Vishnans put my body into suspension. I will need little in the way of nourishment or sustenance. My sight has been transplanted into a ship of my own. I don't experience reality as they do, but in essence, I now have a ship to carry out my will. Before this, the Vishnans have had no knowledge of my father. It is strange. It's almost as though my memories have unlocked specific aspects of the universe which had escaped their notice previously. They now know about the GTVA. They know how we entered this universe. Because of this, they have a connection with everyone I have ever known and met. They don't see in abstracts of time and space anymore. In a way, I think I have shown them what it means to live as a material being.
Basically, we're gonna go back to the Arresti, which is the main ship that we left, the group left originally, because we know that they're in danger. The Shivans are gonna come and try and stop us, but they aren't invincible, so...
Looks like the Shivans had brought everything they had through the Knossos portal. I only see one Kane and one Moloch with escorting fighters, and one bomber wing. Missionaries, engage Shivan fighters and bombers. Stay away from that Moloch. Protectors, your target is the Kane and any fighters that get too close to your turrets. All the fighters are destroyed. Time to call in some heavy firepower to take out that Corvette.
Kind of interesting. They call the Shivan. They call the Shivan sisters.
Damn, we need to take out its main beam before it destroys one of our ships. Abalam is destroyed. Good thing, too. Keeper's about to exit subspace. Here she is.
Ah. I lost.
Personal log. Come on. Looks like the Shivans had brought everything they had through the Knossos portal. I only see one Kane and one Moloch with escorting fighters, and one bomber wing. Missionaries, engage Shivan fighters and bombers. Stay away from that Moloch. Protectors, your target is the Kane and any fighters that get too close to your turrets.
I got one. Dang it. And replay.
Looks like the Shevans had brought everything they had through the Nosok's portal. I only see one Kane and one Moloch with escorting fighters, and one bomber with them. Mission epics. Engage Shevan fighters and bombers. Stay away from that Moloch. Protectors, your target is the Kane and any fighters that get too close to your turrets.
Our sisters are coming.
All the fighters are destroyed. Time to put some heavy firepower to take out that Corvette.
Get vaped.
Our sisters are coming. She has targeted our archers.
Damn, we need to take out its main beam before it destroys one of our ships.
We destroy it to preserve. Uncertainty years. You fly up and down beneath fragility.
Oh, there goes the entire beta squad. Ah, for Pete's sake.
We have recalculated our transactions.
Personal log. Come on.
Your actions or the mission is under stay put.
like the Shivans had brought everything they had through the Knossos portal. I only see one Kane and one Moloch with escorting fighters, and one bomber wing. Missionaries, engage Shivan fighters and bombers. Stay away from that Moloch. Protectors, your target is the Kane and any fighters that get too close to your turrets. All the fighters are destroyed. Time to call in some heavy firepower to take out that Corvette.
Our sisters are coming. A human menace has targeted our objects.
Damn. We need to take out its main beam before it destroys one of our ships.
Our sisters are coming.
The Abalam is destroyed. Good thing too. Keeper's about to exit subspace. Here she is. Keep the Shivan bombers away from her until she can make the jump again.
Our sisters are coming. I am hidden.
Gotta do something right, gotta do it yourself. I wish I could go over and see what that cargo is all about. It's probably just like lore stuff, but yeah, I can do that.
The keeper has jumped. Follow her lead, and I'll see everyone on the other side.
Well, could theoretically go in purple stuff over there. Maybe it's just... Oh, I think it's the portal itself. Eh. Basically, achieve it, they're moving to a certain area, but they're probably just grouping.
This is it, Ross 128. This feeling of coming closer and closer to the end of this journey has grown stronger with each passing hour. Everything that has passed has been building up to this moment. It's as though my entire life before coming here has merely been a prelude, and everything that has taken place since then has a weight upon it which threatens to crush me, as though my actions carry the weight of an entire universe. It is my firm belief that what is done over the next few hours could shape the very future of the human race.
Our destination stands as a sudden hill. We will jump in and Delta Sapentis mother. So she eventually choose to make their stand here along the hill to prevent us from reach Delta Sapentis. From main exploration, the attack from their father's ships must be prevented. Which is to say the road is your choice to undertake. Our missionaries are swift from the tradition of these firepower victories and secrets. Their father will remain priority in protecting our mission moves to the north. If the keeper falls, our journey will be over.
Really, I cannot change my ship. Gravity spike. That's strange. Huh. Subspace missile. I want to see that. Oh my.
The secrets are revealed hands from your name. Direct us.
Look at that, they go through space.
Ravana destroyers up ahead. Looks like they're blockading the node. We need to destroy their forward beams as fast as possible. Reading multiple jump points all around us. They've set up an ambush on the keeper. The Ravana forward beams have been destroyed. Blockade.
Oh gosh. Ah! Now what?
Ravana destroyers up ahead. Looks like they're blockading the node. We need to destroy their forward beams as fast as possible. Reading multiple jump points all around us. They've set up an ambush on the keeper. The Ravana forward beams have been destroyed. The blockade has been neutralized.
the heat on that one.
That's the last of the Shivan attack. The area reads clear. The Keeper has made it to the Delta Serpentis node. All ships follow her in.
Can't add for making leap. Well,
Personal log, Samuel Bay. We did it! The Shivans failed in their attacks on the Vishnans, and we are en route to Delta Serpentis to prove false prophecies of events that must not come to pass. No more inconsistency. No more ambiguity. Where there were once questions, there are now answers. This is what I was brought into this universe for, and this is what I was born to do.
We have reached the Delta Serpentis system. Soon after leaving the jump road, we picked up a signal that matches your duty air transponder code. It was a distress call from the GTD RSTs. They are under attack. The Keeper has been damaged one more. Our main beam emitter has been destroyed, and so our fighting ability is limited. You cannot rely upon the Keeper to assist you in saving your father. What must be done will have to be done by you. Our protectors and arbiters will assist you, but they can do little more than act as fire support. It will be up to your missionaries in secrets to disarm Lucifer and deliver your father's ships from danger.
Ew, it's Lucifer.
Orestes, control to unknown ships. Identify yourselves immediately.
Orestes Control, this is Commander Bay, first contact operative from the GTD Temeraire. Our ships are here to assist you.
Commander Bay? The Temeraire? You lost contact with your ships when you left to apprehend the GTC Duke. What the hell happened out there?
It's a long story, Orestes Control. What is your status?
Sheevan forces ambushed us in Ross 128 after we attempted to follow the Temeraire into the system. We retreated back into Delta Serpentis where we were boxed in by the Lucifer. We're making our stand here, but the planet's gravity well prevents us from escaping for E5. We shall fail to drive off the Lucifer. Every time we gain the upper hand against the Lucifer, the destroyer jumps out and prepares herself for another attack. We need you to either take out the Lucifer's engines or go for each of the reactors for a killing blow. Be charging jump engines for subspace entry. Estimate optimal charge in 10 minutes time.
Delta Wing, now moving to disable Lucifer beam cannons.
Uncertainty yields. We destroyed. This aspect is lost.
What the hell? I can feel them.
I don't remember that happening.
The Lucifer has escaped. All fighters, return to base immediately. We need to get out of here pronto before the Super Destroyer returns. Orestes, control to unknown ships. Identify yourselves immediately.
Orestes Control, this is Commander Bay, first contact operative from the GTD Temeraire. Our ships are here to assist you.
Commander Bay? The Temeraire? You lost contact with your ships when you left to apprehend the GTC Duke. What the hell happened out there?
It's a long story, Orestes Control. What is your status?
Sheevan forces ambushed us in Ross 128 after we attempted to follow the Temeraire into the system. We retreated back into Delta Serpentis where we were boxed in by the Lucifer. We're making our stand here, but the planet's gravity well prevents us from escaping very far if we should fail to drive off the Lucifer. Every time we gain the upper hand against the Lucifer, the destroyer jumps out and prepares herself for another attack. We need you to either take out the Lucifer's engines or go for each of the reactors for a killing blow. Recharging jump engines for subspace entry. Estimate optimal charge in 10 minutes' time.
Delta Wing, now moving to disable Lucifer beam cannons.
The Lucifer. It's in my head.
No!
The Lucifer has escaped. All fighters return to base immediately. We need to get out of here pronto before the Super Destroyer returns. Orestes, control to unknown ships. Identify yourselves immediately.
Orestes Control, this is Commander Bay, first contact operative from the GTD Temeraire. Our ships are here to assist you.
Commander Bay? The Temeraire? You lost contact with your ships when you left to apprehend the GTC Duke. What the hell happened out there?
It's a long story, Orestes Control. What is your status?
Sheevan forces ambushed us in Ross 128 after we attempted to follow the Temeraire into the system. We retreated back into Delta Serpentis where we were boxed in by the Lucifer. We're making our stand here, but the planet's gravity well prevents us from escaping very far if we should fail to drive off the Lucifer. Every time we gain the upper hand against the Lucifer, the destroyer jumps out and repairs herself for another attack. We need you to either take out the Lucifer's engines or go for each of the reactors for a killing blow. Recharging jump engines for subspace entry. Estimate optimal charge in 10 minutes' time.
Delta Wing, now moving to disable Lucifer beam cannons.
What the hell? I can feel the Lucifer. It's in my head.
Oh, it's at 1%, really?
Success. The Lucifer is going down. I repeat, the Lucifer is going down.
Yeah! That's for Earth!
Look at these screen stealing.
Commander Bay, the GTD Orestes and her ships are in your and your allies' debt. Without your timely interference, our survival would have surely been uncertain.
Thank you, Orestes Control. I came as fast as I could. My allies here were instrumental to your survival. I'll introduce them to you later.
Commander, we're not detecting any life signs from your fighter.
That's because I am the fighter, Orestes Control. I'll explain it all once I return to the ship.
A great darkness is approaching. We must leave before it arrives. Leave.
Keeper, what are you talking about? What great darkness?
This coming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a juggernaut. He's a biggin, as you will soon see. Congrats, you win!
In the Piscean Age, it was common belief among Christians.
Well, I'm going to end it there. It's a good part to end.